Well, hey, hi, hello, what is up, y'all? How are we doing? Happy to have you guys, and thank you for joining on in. Now, in case we have anyone who's just getting here, doesn't know, or watches the video on demand, which, why in the hell would you? But alright, cool. Thanks if you do. My name's Jesse, we're hanging out, we're playing Withering Rooms? Question mark? I don't know. It seemed like a really weird indie horror game, which I am always very much into, and strange enough to catch my attention. So I've been on like a gaming rut lately. We've revisited Rocket League and Overwatch. It has not been pretty. Hi, Fred. Oh. So maybe this game will be the one that holds my attention for a bit. But yeah, weird 2D horror game. Don't really know much about it. Kind of going in blind. I'm happy to be checking this one out. It is a late night stream for me, so I probably won't be at it for too long, but enough to at least get this going and see where we're headed with it. I'm happy to have you guys along for the ride. I already went through and set up my graphic settings the way I want. Have it where I recognize my little PlayStation controller inputs, and I think I am ready to go. One sec. So might as well kick this one off. I'm scared already. Oh yeah, man. Me too. This game saves automatically. Do not close the game when the symbol is visible. Prologue. Mastian Gatehouse, 1892. In a dream, Nightingale is sent to Mastian Private Asylum by her father. New patients must spend their first night in the gatehouse for observation. It is there that Nightingale first awakens in the dream. So, okay. So that's where we're at. So we can move left. We can move right. Some furniture can be interacted with. Like... Strange coin. A curious coin with a cross. It's not clear what the metal is made from. It has a subtle iron scent. Who needs money in a dream? Coin is a favor. Save for later. Cool. Can't open that from this side. Oh, let me turn up the volume a little bit on your end. A corpse in a cage. It's blocking a hole in the wall. Oh, God. Oh, you can hide? Oh, you can crouch and be sneaky. I like that. Grandfather clock, there's a keyhole in the front. Oh, I can peer through doors? And then nothing over here. Sneak. You got the sneak mode. Damn, game starts right up, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay. I don't trust that suit of armor.
So many years. Where am I? Why am I still here? What to do? What to do?
Where is he?
How long has it been?
Sounds like he's starting to walk back towards me.
Peter?
My tea is still hot as fuck.
Lord Mostyn won't like this. Priscilla?
If its mind is literally decaying but still be of use, to keep him from wandering around the locked gatehouse door, I nailed a spare key to his back in case you need it. You'll have to be sneaky. As an additional safeguard, I've cast a spell in the front garden of the mansion. No undead may pass through. If you're out there, check for the glowing white sigil above the doorway to make sure it's still working. Oh.
Lord Mostyn won't. What?
All right. Got the key. I just gotta wait for him to turn back around.
What to do? What to do? How long has it been? So many years.
Open that shit. Close it. Oh, I can haul ass. Bread wax. It's crafting, a cult. Useful ingredient in the production of spells. One sec. You're not supposed to be here. Are you a patient? Yes. Did you come from the gatehouse? Yes. You made it here all the way to no assistance? Yes. Liar. Sorry. What? Chapter 1. Watson House, 1892. In a dream, the pain of flames subsides and Nightingale loses consciousness. She awakens in a strange bedroom within Mostyn House, still in the dream. Ooh, we got a cleaver. the hell? I'm terribly sorry if I frighten you by just appearing like that. I'd like to observe new arrivals to make sure they're not violently deranged before allowing them out of the room. I'm Margaret Blackett, and I share administration on the asylum with my father, Dr. Robert Blackett. Your name is Nightingale, isn't it? Let me first deeply apologize to you for being set on fire as soon as you arrived here. No shit. I assure you the responsible party has been severely reprimanded. I'm not familiar with your case history, but you may be wondering if this is all delusion. I can assure you it is not. You've been drawn into a phenomenon unique to the Mauston house. It's sort of a dream or a nightmare. Weeks shall pass here during a single night in the real world. Sure you'll have questions, I'll answer as best as I'm able. Escaping. The methodology for waking up from the dream is not well understood. Some wake with ease with only a vague memory of what occurred here. Others are trapped indefinitely, their comatose bodies slowly rotting in the real world. Dying in the dream provides no release. You'll simply awake anew. As those trapped in the dream rot in the real world, they turn to deranged living corpses here. Unfortunately, the dream accumulates much more unpleasant residents each year. As such, it's critical that you avoid attention until you're properly armed with the tools to defend yourself. While dying in the dream is a temporary affair, the experience is still horrible, so you must be careful. In order to invisibly observe you earlier, I used a spirit twig. Simply by snapping the twig in my hand, I'm able to briefly move about as if I were a phantom. In the real world, magic is the provenance of charlatans, but remarkably, in the dream world, magic is real. I'm a novice magic user, and you'll want to seek out the Filthy Wretch to learn more. Filthy Wretch, okay. I'll let you explore then. The mansion reconfigures itself each night, but you should be able to find me in the study easily enough. I'll leave you with the key to this room to make my exit a different way. Oh, and Nightingale? Don't be discouraged if you die, as you have already seen, it's only temporary. It sounds perverse, but death is truly the greatest teacher. See you around. Nothing up with that mirror? Oh, I get a mini map? Nice. Hey, you got a healing kit. I can use it from the pause menu, apparently. Party roll, plus 25 health, heals an additional 1% per second for 60 seconds. Oh, dude, this man is jamming out on the piano. You can only see him in the, oh, fuck. Okay, cake. Dude, the ghost guy is weird. The fact that you can only see him when he walks by, like, candles and that mirror and stuff, and the way the light catches him, that's pretty cool. If I'm gonna close this shit, though. Snap it to become a spirit for 5 seconds. Cannot be seen or completely invulnerable. A tool, an unnerving yet harmless child's doll used to create a distraction or draw attention to something. I like the way that you can quick assign items. Like any item that you have, it seems like you can put on like this radius that has 3 pages. Yeah. Munson House, situated on the hill in Monmouth Abbey, is St. Eli's Church in Brimbach Abbey's ruins, as has a fascinating and tragic history. Built by coal magnate Alfred Mostyn in 1869, the house was initially designed as a country getaway before a series of events led it to becoming the private residence of an American doctor. Damn it. I accidentally skipped through that. A cholera clinic and finally a mental asylum. Wasn't expecting to see you so soon. I believe you'll do well in the dream. Let me give you a little gift. This is an old ring of mine. If you die in the dream, you'll lose most of your items, but some blessed items like this ring will survive from night to night. To thrive here, you ought to receive some magic lessons from my friend, the Filthy Wrench. You'll find him in the occult library. It's likely he's locked the door to keep the undead out. Look for a chest with the numerical combination. You find the combination nearby, perhaps encoded in a simple riddle, something a decaying brain couldn't figure out. My father is Dr. Robert Blackett, famed American physician turned Welsh asylum owner. Have you heard of the composer John Sebastian Bach? He's my father's favorite. Bach was given a near impossible task by King Frederick of Prussia to devise the accompaniment to a complicated melody on the spot. You see, King Frederick loved to humiliate visitors to his court in his way by having them fail at something they were supposedly excellent at. Bach completed the task, much to the amazement of everyone in the room. When I first started learning how to play piano at the age of 8, my father gave me the same challenge. In fact, he gave me the same challenge every day for 4 years. When finally I had enough counterpoint to complete the challenge, he congratulated me for taking 4 years to match what Bach had done in a single night. My father always aspired to match the achievement of his heroes. He has never realized that his hero was really King Frederick, not Bach. Never knew my mother. I was born in China in the wake of the Second Opium War. My father says that she died in childbirth, but I'm not sure I believe him. I don't think it matters much. The only thing my mother gave me was his face, which was not always an asset growing up in England. My father wishes to pursue a full-time study of the dream. As such, I'll become the only administrator of the asylum. For the dream, who can say it, has existed for the last 18 years. I suspect it will be with us forever. I only hope my father's research will find a way to banish these wretched living corpses. Thank you for the purchase of Pontra's Chess, a unique and exciting take on the classic game of chess. Before we explain how the unit operates, you'll need to understand some terminology. Perception. As perception increases, the unit can see spirits from a further distance and detect increasingly sophisticated hexes and illusions. Poise. Units with higher poise are less likely to be stunned or knocked down. I love the look of this game. It's weird, and I like the music, too. Knocked down by attack speed. Speed value of 115 indicates normal. The unit performs all actions 15% faster than normal. A luck value of 200 indicates double the likelihood of finding rare or expensive items, as well as 10% more coins found. Guess I was just reading. Blank scroll. There's a creepy guy out there. All intent filled the streets of Cagliari. In the beginning, the city had 5 singers, 16 philosophers, and 7 bishops. Next, 2 bishops shot themselves, and the following day, every bishop butchered 2 philosophers. Oh, hold on. Then 3 singers burned themselves alive in Cagliari, but a handful of singers, philosophers, and bishops remained. So if it had 5 singers, so it has 5 singers, 16 philosophers, and 2 bishops. All right, 2 bishops shot themselves, so there's only 5 bishops left. Every bishop butchered 2 philosophers, meaning that they killed 10 philosophers, leaving 5 singers, 6 philosophers, and 5 bishops. Then 3 singers burned themselves alive, so it would be 2, 6, 5. Key to the occult library. Upper Monston in Lancaster was born of modest means. He managed to build a coal mining empire after he was bequeathed a small plot in southeast Wales by his uncle. Like many newly rich, Alfred hoped for a far more luxuriously aristocratic life of his children, so off went his twins Peter and Priscilla to England for a proper education. 1869, Monston started instruction on a country home halfway between the mine and Oxford, where Peter was pursuing a classics degree. Oh my God! Oh damn, he hit me with that backhand, yo. Yellow axe. Gauze. Corrupted finger. Covering them up with a sheet doesn't cover up the smell, unfortunately. Oh, and it gives me a little page on like their stats, so that's kind of sweet.
Who is this now?
Oh my God, she has a knife. Maid Charlotte. Charlotte did always like to help in the kitchen, didn't she? Strange coin, yellow wax, corrupted finger. That's my health up at like the top right. I guess I'm doing okay. Enigmatic Miles Creighton, researcher into the unexplained, gave us the following 5 fundamental traits of spirits. 1, typically confined to the room in which they died. 2, cannot be harmed or manipulated through physical mechanisms. 3, have been known to assail the living, sometimes causing paralysis. 4, exercise limited influence over the physical world, i.e. making small objects float. 5, visible only in mirrors or to those who are highly spiritually attuned. Table for pressing wax. Night Mother remembers we are her bricks and blood is her mortar. A holy candle gradually heals curse damage. The longer one stays close to it, the faster it heals. Dispels nearby magical traps. Spirits in enchanted armor cannot pass by while it burns. Oh, a new visitor to our dream. How exciting. I don't have a name exactly, but most folks around here call me the Filthy Wretch. I consider myself a tutor of sorts in the occult arts. You seem like a fine student. Before we get started, I have one small request, which you might find a bit off-putting. I'd like you to bring me a corrupted finger, freshly clipped from one of the undead. Now, don't look so scandalized. You don't even know what it's for. I suggest targeting one of the sleeping zombies. I appreciate this as an unusual and difficult request, but I assure you the end result will be worth it. I already got it. Excellent. I won't ask where you got it. Now what I'd like you to do is eat the finger. Just kidding, pupil. Such body parts are a valuable commodity with many uses in the dream as in life. See the stone shrine in this room? A curious ancient thing. Place a finger in the basin to activate it. It will help you remember items you might otherwise have forgotten each night. You'll find shrines like these throughout the mansion. Just as no two people are alike, so are the shrines. Each one will require a different offering to activate. Each new shrine you activate will allow you to remember one additional item. Return to me, pupil, once you have activated the shrine. Here, take this offering. +1 item remembrance slot. Manage your remembered items. I don't know what I want. I'll see what he has to say. Next lesson will be casting its spells. You may be skeptical about the existence of magic in real world, but there's no doubting its power in the dream. Hold this blue scroll, focus your attention on the seal, and imagine it breaking while you wave your hand over it. The seal will break and the magical energies contained within consume the scroll and escape. The blue scroll is a protection spell, giving you an invisible suit of armor that will absorb a few hits before disappearing. There is a price, however. Using magic will cause one to become slightly cursed. The effects are numerous: graying of the skin, increased awareness of paranormal activity nearby. Next, strange and horrific sights previously hidden will reveal themselves. Everyone has a tolerance for being cursed, which if exceeded leads to a rather rapid internal rotting process. In that case, using a warding candle immediately to reduce your cursedness. Enough prattle. Give that spell a try and then see me when you're ready to learn more. Craft your own spells. You need a grimoire. It so happens I have an extra beginner's grimoire you may have. You can use that table over there to create your spells. Here's a blank scroll. You also need to find some wax. Come see me when you're done. What do I want to remember? I feel like maybe how many of those curious coins do I have? I feel like maybe the money might be the move. Or maybe the cleaver? Oh, let's go cleaver. Places a curse on a hex door. Summons the lifelike dummy of the caster, which will attract enemy attention until it's destroyed. Oh, I think I made 2 of those. Oops. Tell you everything I can for now. To continue your studies in your cult, you need to find the first witch in the basement. Here is the east stairwell key. Before heading down, you might talk to Margaret Blackett. She mentioned needing something from down there. Be warned that someone has tampered with the gas pipes in the basement. All the lights are out, and the basement is somewhere you want to be. Wait, the basement is not somewhere you want to be without a light. Okay, bye. Let me look at my inventory. Now that you're acquainted with magic, I have a favor to ask. There's a powerful artifact in the Monster Mausoleum that may be the key to escaping the dream. The last person there was the Butcher Surgeon. He's a repugnant man my father hired to help him with research in the dream. I've heard that he was in the mausoleum recently searching for corpses to animatize? He spends most of his time in the basement studying corpses in the kitchen. As you're much more able with magic than I, can you venture down there and see if you can find anything out? Be careful, he's a truly odious and unpredictable man. Also, have you taken a closer look at the curio cabinet in the library? Lots of interesting objects in there. Fade out attacks by dodging at the last second, then heavy attack to close the distance. Use the yellow dummy spell to create a distraction and attack from behind. Briefly hide under furniture to avoid projectiles or charging enemies. Cast a red hex on the door or wardrobe, then place a doll nearby to attract attention to it. Use sound to your advantage. Fireworks can gather all the enemies to a location of your choosing. Running is a good local noise-making option if you have nothing else. Tailor the rings you wear to the preferred combat style to maximize damage. Or to weed out dull initiates, this manual is no longer being given out. Permanent artifact describes the incantation to recite while dodging. It briefly transforms the caster into a spirit, rendering them impervious to all attacks. To dodges and rolls, adds a brief window of invulnerability. It's critical to initiate activate the shrine prior to beginning training, otherwise the night will be wasted. Activate the mirror shrine, pull the chain to release the training assistant, engage in combat, die, repeat. Explain to the initiate that if they defeat the training assistant and would like to restart, they can take advantage of the Iron Maiden in the room. As initiates are now barred from using mirror shrines, this training is no longer to be used under any circumstance. Moonless, formless paths connect the past and present. Light this candle to open a path. So long as you don't leave this room, death will return you to this moment. Oh, god damn. I need to take that thing off. Yeah. Oh, I'm fucked. I'm gonna die. An empty jar. Poison antidote. Healing item. A corrupted heart. Heavy zombie. Cholera patient. He was an ass kicker. All right. Well, that used a lot of items.
What to do? What to do?
He has a gun? Fuck that, dude.
She's dead. Silly child.
Oh, I'm gonna get my ass whooped.
Got you now. Hold still. Silly child.
Oh, I just got pistol whipped in the back of the head. Damn, I got a gift. Oh, dummy spell. Study is still worth checking out because there might be new items. Spirit tool. Monston was fond of saying that it was the 18th century man born in the 19th century, thus Monston House, while fitted with the latest technology like gas lighting, had a distinctly Baroque sensibility. Notoriously thrifty, Alfred filled the estate with replicas of expensive paintings and plaster copies of famous statues. Upon its opening in 1871, early visitors split on whether the interior was beautiful or tasteless. While Alfred was away during the summer of 1872, disgruntled mine workers burnt his primary Merthyr Tiftil residence to the ground. Worse still, his sister was inside and perished in the fire. Having put nearly all of his financial resources into the construction of the Monston House, Alfred had no choice but to move full-time to his country house. Other terrible events soon followed. Yay, I got another creepy doll. Before Alfred was invited along on the diplomatic tour of the Ottoman Empire, seeing an opportunity to integrate his children to the aristocratic class, he brought Peter and Priscilla along. Peter and Monston returned from that trip alone. Both Alfred and Priscilla died of fever in Constantinople, having brought both his father and sister home in crates. Peter was already a broken man at 28. He lived quietly, opening Monston House to the occasional privileged guests traveling to or from Eastern Wales. Damn, dude, that's rough. Bleeding, poison, unit cannot move for 5 turns. Looked up when the unit gets cursed. Danger, the unit is near death and should heal immediately. Ooh, any magical traditional effects cease to work. I really don't want to fight him again.
How did you get in?
Strange coin, corrupted finger, warding candle. I need to remember to close these fucking doors. Do I have any healing items? Yo-ho! What up, living legend? How are you doing, my guy? Got it. And I got that loot. Let's go. We love good loot. First aid kit, very nice. Much needed. Bedroom B. Closing this door. Sounds like somebody's probably sleeping again. Doing good. Currently watching an anime I've never seen before. Trying to step up my anime game? Hell yeah. Nothing but respect for that. Somebody who recently got into anime, like, kind of during the pandemic. I understand that sentiment well. We don't trade hits. Sulfuric acid. Poison leaf. Oh, Death Note? That's a good one. And yeah, if you're gonna start watching anime, that's like one everyone's gonna recommend to you. A lot of fun. It's very dark. Painting gallery. I kind of want to heal. How are you liking it so far? Oh, it's hella dark. Yeah, it's good though. Masked man, you'd almost think it was real. Good evening. I'd introduce myself, but people don't generally wear masks if they want their identity to be known. Fair. Love you, Grant. I'm only on episode 5. You're in for a wild ride, my guy. I've been here so long I can scarce remember who I was previously anyway. I no longer have the patience to beat back the ever-growing throngs of animated corpses in this house. As such, I've become something of a merchant. I traffic in all sorts of goods and my inventory is always changing. What good is gold in this nightmare? A coin is a favor saved for later. I like it. Oh, you sell shit. Morton House used to be so beautiful. The best art was sold to support its brief, unsuccessful stint as a cholera clinic. What remains are mostly recreations commissioned by Alfred Monston that were deemed unsellable at auction. I have a soft spot for these recreations. I think in some cases they're even more beautiful than the originals. What other animes have you watched or have been watching, Living Legend? Perhaps I've been living in this recreation too long. Recreation. I keep saying recreation. Monston House has 3 floors, although the second and third floors have been sealed off in the stream. The first floor is fantastically decorated in the antiquated Baroque style. The second floor was where the family lived and supposedly even more grand. The third floor is an attic. Not somewhere I'd want to be in the dream, as I'm sure it has become a truly wretched place. Below is the basement where the servants' quarters were located. Something's gone wrong with the gas down there. All the lights are out. If you're curious, you can read more about the Monston House in the Welsh Country Houses book. I'm sure there's a copy around here somewhere. Yeah, like 7. I found 4. Why you got the mask? It's a bit dramatic, isn't it? I found the mask in the attic back when it was still accessible. It reminds me of simpler times, of childhood and sunshine. Have you noticed it's always night in this stream? It feels like decades since I've seen the sun. Only ever watched 4, DBZ, Sword Art Online, Soul Eater, and that one that I can't pronounce. We'll have to chat, because I have some solid recommendations for you. But a lot of mine have been like long haul grind animes. The Cyberpunk one, though, is really good. And that's short. Alright, what can I buy from him? A throwing knife. I can be picked up and thrown again. Ooh, 10 coins, but I can get the grandfather clock key. Moderately boost spell damage, 25 max curse tolerance, receive 40% less poison buildup. I'm gonna buy this key. Oh, I can't sell, I can only buy. I'm done to watch long for animes. I'm already planning to watch Naruto after death. No, yes, that's my favorite. That's a good one. When the wearer is over 50% cursed, a faint violent glow appears around their feet. The footsteps become much harder to hear. Oh, that's kind of cool. Alright. Let's just leave this silly place. I need to remember to close these freaking doors. No, the bathroom's where the person with a gun pistol whipped me. What in the holy hell is that thing? Can't see shit. I don't. It's just standing there looking at me. the decoy worked. Beast zombie, cholera patient. I got some money. Got a heart. Nice. Got hurt a little bit. Alright, goodbye, little decoy version of me.
Lord Mostyn won't like this.
I don't have any more like curse things. I'm gonna remember that that room's there, but I don't necessarily want to go that way right now. Ah, shit, no. I mean, if I've explored everything else.
Where am I? Oh, you wouldn't dare. Ah, got you now. Silly child. Ah. Steady.
Aha!
Oh, Lord Mostyn, I've failed you.
Medicinal herbs, corrupted fighter, finger. Oh, that's what he offers. His name is the groundskeeper. But he can offer a corrupted finger. Some of the writing does know makes light and I'll look smart as hell. Right. I'm just constantly be feeling dumb watching that show. But in like a good way. Pottery shard. Can be thrown to create a distraction. Audible in the room. So this game is like a decent blend of like stealth and weird RPG builds. What? Who are you? Oh, now you look familiar. No, I suppose not. Haven't had a visitor in a while, and I guess I'm overexcited. My name is Rose. Don't remember much else from my first name, so that will have to do. Don't take this the wrong way, but you seem like the type of girl who carries around a lot of junk she doesn't need. Alright? I love junk. It's the only thing that's keeping me sane in this starry purgatory. Well, somewhat sane. Better than Mr. Photographs over there, at least. Got a heaping mounds of coins, so if you have any extra items, I'll happily take them off your hands. Can't see too well anymore, but the twinkling lights are still beautiful. One of these days I need to purchase a telescope and have a proper look at them. Maybe they're not even stars. Everything in this nightmare is fake, isn't it? I'm past my time here rusting my old bones and waiting for visitors like yourself. Unlike Lord Pictures over there, I don't want to look at photographs. They make me too sad. Who am I? A fine question. I have a few clues. My hands are virtually crippled with arthritis, so I suppose I spent my youth doing something meticulous with them. Maybe I was a seamstress. Not that most of my face is rotted, so it's hard to tell what I once looked like. But there is something distinct about my eyes. Perhaps I had a French mother. I like to think I was beautiful in my youth and will believe so until someone presents some real evidence that I wasn't. Maybe a photograph? A young girl like you shouldn't be running around with a bunch of silly trinkets clinging around in her pockets. Amassing a pile of baubles and gimcracks is an old lady's sport. Damn, that was hard to say. Purchased many strange and unique items over the years. I bought a pair of spectacles right off a young man's face. He was in dire need of coin and seemingly in quite a hurry. I bought a terrarium with a real spider inside from a filthy man wearing a sheet. I bought a necklace made of fingers from a frightening young woman in rags. Everyone's purchased a pair of trousers from a young man with a dog, mostly so he'd have to take them off. Don't tell Mr. Photographs about that one. I like Rose. She got attitude. We're better acquainted. I have something for you. Picking the perfect look from the giant pile of outfits and rings takes time. Instantly recall your best ensemble. You should write it down on this fashion record. I used to have more records, but I've given them all out. Maybe you'll find them. Multiple records means multiple looks at your fingertips. Fashionable young women like us need all the help that we can get. Thank you. Who is Mr. Photographs? This guy? A new arrival. It's been a while. I'll introduce myself. I'm afraid I've forgotten who I was. One visitor gave me the honorific Lord Nobody of Nowhere. I quite like that title. I'm afraid to find out who I was before. Perhaps I wasn't a good person. I still faintly remember things, smells, tastes, and a uncanny sense of having seen something before. That's why I enjoy photographs. They bring back so many feelings. Have you ever used a camera? It's quite simple, really. If you'd like, I have a beautiful antique camera for sale. I'd give it to you for free, but I need coins. You see, I cannot leave this place, so I purchase photos from budding photographers such as yourself. As such, you'll be able to make back the purchase price of the camera in no time, I'm sure. I can buy a Bible? I'm gonna buy the camera. Yeah, the camera, I'm gonna pay for that. My photo collection is sorely lacking photos of the supernatural variety. Sell me a photo of a spirit and I'll throw in a special extra gift. They normally can only be seen when you're cursed, but you can take pictures of them at any time. Well then, hold on. Let me buy... I know where to find a ghost. Oh shit, I just cursed myself more. That looks like death. Is it? Oh, this reduces my curse. Oh, that's cool. Oh, is this how I check, like, my stats? Level 0. Fucking thanks. Well, I would like to remember my strange coins. Hold on. What does this button do? Oh, you readying up my attacks? Oh. Yeah, money is definitely going to be like the thing here. Wait, I can teleport? I don't know what that does. I don't think I want to find out right now. But I have the key for it. Just laying down an absolute banger at the piano. Holy shit! That wasn't what I expected to find there. BRB, I'll be here. I will be here. I don't want to fight that boss though. Whoever that guy was. Is there anything else in here? Permanent medium outfit. Gentleman's suit. Plus 15% damage to melee attacks from behind. Plus 10 health vampirism added. Receive 15% less poise. Receive 5% less physical damage. Minus 3 speed. How much does that slow me down then? Cool. Maybe the health kits here are the move? I swear the church was this way, but there is only a wall. Oh, do forgive me. Sometimes I forget that I'm a damnable shadow world rather than the real one. I am vicar of St. Elis, the nearby parish church, or at least it used to be nearby. It feels like it has been long since I've seen it. Never mind all that. You've been in the house recently, positively reeking with evil, isn't it? As a warrior of Christ, I had once thought to save the poor souls in there. Now I only wish to escape. You may think it cowardly, but spend a few more nights here and you'll see. See you staring at my lamp. I'll be happy to give it to you, but I need proof that you are a valiant warrior of Christ, not in league with the foul beasts in that house. Bring me the corrupted heart of one of those hefty, poison-spewing, sheet-covered abominations in there. Excellent, you are indeed worthy of this lamp. Use it well. Basement is absolutely boiling with sinful characters. For one, there's the first witch and her initiates. Do not, under any circumstances, be tempted to join her foul coven. I believe the dream is a test from God to see how we might behave given eternal life. Harnessing the power of demons to cast spells does not sound like the sort of activity that would please our Lord and Savior. Secondly, the foul butcher surgeon resides down there, a despicable man. I've seen him go in and out of the hedge maze several times. He claims to be searching Monston Mausoleum for corpses to animatize. Or, yeah. What is his real intentions? I don't know, but you should ask him if you see him. Hedge maze? Hedge mage? Hedge maze? I said it wrong every time. Mustin Hedge Maze used to be one of my favorite spots for contemplation. It seems to have been hexed recently, as I simply cannot find a way through anymore. Seeing through such illusions requires one to be significantly cursed, something I personally cannot abide. Whoever is in there does not want visitors. The Mustin Mausoleum sits in the center of the maze. Perhaps whoever hexed the Hedge Maze has discovered something there. What about the spirits? In dreams, spirits are tricky fellows to deal with. One cannot even see them unless cursed, and being cursed is a rather unpleasant state to be in. In the real world, I rely on my trusty Bible for protection, but in the dreams, presently, a camera is the best weapon. They say a photograph can capture a person's soul, and oh, here in the dream, that seems to be true. At least for these damnable phantoms that flit about. Cameras are rare, as I did see a girl about your age with one the other night, though. She took my picture and she said she was going to sell it to the man in the mirror. Absolutely off her rocker, I think. She looked hideously cursed as well. No doubt she was seeing things. Is my... Alright, that's like a permanent thing I got. Cool. There we go. I was like, how do I get this thing lit? Sweet Millie, dead girl, I still remember the trick. Open and close any door 3 times and step through to the wrong room. Search. Search. Firework. Attract the attention of anyone on the current floor. A ring with the frog eyes preserved in resin. Receive 40% less poison buildup. Coin purse. Coin purse dyed red with blood. Normally all possessions are lost upon death in the dream, but this purse will safely preserve 10 coins. 10 coins. Dog? I know what you're thinking. Why would this gentleman and dog be locked up if they haven't done something nefarious? Surely this man murdered someone and his great beast of a dog dragged the body into a lake. Well, I can assure you that we are merely the victims of a cruel jape. No more. My name is Felix, and this is my noble hound Horace. If you would be so kind as to fetch the rusty cage key, I'm sure we can be of great use to you. Do you have the key? I'm sure it would toss somewhere smelly and disgusting down here. Nope, but I can probably try to find it. Save your ring. Chance scales of luck. 6% chance to lower damage received by half or some shit. Investigating the potential murder of Peter Roston. Who is this? Roland Bryce? Impossible to forge will, leaving family estate to American physician Robert Blackett. Estate staff reports Peter appearing pale and sickly for nearly a full year before death. Peter had been a severe alcoholic for 7 years following the death of his father and sister. Dr. Robert Blackett and his daughter Margaret had been living in Mostyn House for 3 years. Estate staff reports no conflicts between them, unsubstantiated rumors of the intimate relationship between Peter and Margaret. Spooky skeleton guy. Oh no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That could have gone way worse. Found the key. I'm gonna hide.
I've been cursed.
Oh shit.
I've been cursed.
I fucked up with that doll. I meant to throw it. I thought I could. I don't know.
How can I go on?
Just go past me.
How can I go on?
Oh, you'll not regret this. Not one bit. Let's dust ourselves off and we'll meet you upstairs in the study.
A new friend.
Oh my god, this lady is a crazy bitch. Get out of here. Human finger by an initiate. An old throwing knife. Give it a corrupted heart. All right, what else do I want to remember that I have? Has a chance. Any damage received by the wearer has a chance to be halved. The chance scales with luck. I don't know what I would. I like this ring that I have now, where the more cursed I am, the quieter I get. Because right now with my dodge roll to be invulnerable for a few moments, it does curse me. Oh shit, it's the first witch. Nightingale. I'm sorry for earlier misunderstanding. I'm the first witch and I run the Serenal Order of the Initiated. The filthy wretch and I, though careful and often perilous experiments, have come to understand much about the dream. I bestow this knowledge onto you, young worthy initiates such as yourself. How do we train you? This will sound a bit macabre. The blood and vital organs of dream inhabitants hold tremendous power. By offering them in a ritual to the entity that controls the dream, the body may be permanently strengthened. Additionally, worthy initiates are given special gifts as they ascend in their ranks. In fact, you will receive a special gift after your very first offering. Here is a hunting guide and offering list you can refer to. I look forward to working with you to unlock your full potential, Nightingale. Offering? Sure. Oh. Immunity, vigor. I feel like the curse tolerance is really important in this game. But I would also like more health. Just because that's how you like see ghosts and discover additional secrets. I don't know. I'm gonna go with vigor for right now. Congratulations on your first offering. Your reward is a key that unlocks our network of secret passages. Bookshelf in this room connects directly to another part of the house. Very convenient. Next reward will be at level 5, an advanced grimoire that'll let you create new spells. I look forward to your next offering. Coins and I don't have enough corrupted fingers. Find yourself running out of bows to harvest organs from the you need to begin a new night. All of your targets will be revived to be hunted once more. Dying this way, there's one way to start a new night, but it comes with the obvious downside. Search for another blue bookshelf and you might find a different way. Curse is a glimpse into the traumatized heart of the dream. With a tightened perception, many strange and wonderful truths are revealed. Or may even locate gateways between disparate worlds. You might try gazing in the mirror while terribly cursed. It's the only way to meet the man in the mirror. I do hope that you'll come to appreciate the mad artistry of whatever celestial entity controls the dream. Be careful around the other initiates. Some have lost their minds and some have turned their back on the sororial order. The casting of spells and becoming repeatedly cursed takes a toll on one's sanity. Only the truly strong will can ascend the ranks of the order. Recommend strengthening your tolerance to curse to avoid any issues. I was once a stranger to the dream like you. My title is accurate. After learning the occult arts of the filthy wretch, I became the dream's first true witch. I believe I am still alive in the real world, although it becomes harder and harder to know for sure. Doesn't matter much to me because I have such important work to do here. Much important work to do here. The filthy wretch and I are collaborating on an experiment of sorts. Through careful application of offsprings and blood, permanent changes can be made to the dream. We still early in our research, but I'll let you know how we get on. Yes, I am a Calvinist, but that's not so unusual, not compared to the occult games that unholy doctor and his mongrel daughter have concocted. It was not my fault that I was stricken with cholera, but it is my fault that I dragged myself from the irresistible grace of Christ into this den of debauchery. But I could not stand the putrid waste pouring from my mortal frame 1 minute longer, so here I am. Oh. The one guy said that he would dust himself off and then meet me in the study, right? Ah, good to see you again. Now that we are free, Horace and I would like to offer you our special services. As I understand, the witch in the basement is always looking for offerings, fingers, hearts, and that sort of thing. I don't know how much witchcraft myself, but I do know how to procure these offerings. You see, Horace and I are skilled hunters and are always in search of our next target, so you just let me know if you'd like us to go hunting, and I'm sure we can make a deal. Strangest thing, waking up in the dark, all locked up. What kind of wretched creature puts a dog in a little cage like that? Suppose we'll never know who the culprit was, but I assure you I am very grateful to be free. You've done a fine thing, and we'd like to reward you by offering you our hunting services. Horace has been my primary companion for years in life and in the dream. I was born into a proper rich family, did not get along with them. Took the family dog and went on my way. The only thing I've ever really been good at is hunting. Not good with people, not good with numbers, but Horace and I can track a fox for miles. Doesn't help with paying the bills, though. Lovely girl, Margaret. Lovely girl, absolutely lovely. Gave me the groundskeeping and security job for the house after those two brothers died. Albert and Daffod were their names, I think. You can still find them wandering around in the dream in living corpse form. Unreal. You have my full permission to kill me if you ever find me wandering around moaning like those two weepers. Never got along with her father. He doesn't think I'm good enough for Margaret. That's why we're proper platonic and don't believe in anybody who says different. Excellent. We'll be right back. Oh. Alright, pleasure doing business with you. Thank you for rescuing Felix and Horace. I'm not sure who locked them up, but I have my suspicions. Also, you met the first witch, but be cautious around her. She is highly secretive and exerts a high degree of control over initiates. What did the masked guy want me to do? Didn't you want me to do something? Oh no, you're just the guy who sells shit. I'm gonna buy that thing. Because apparently it's for a puzzle, so. Five.
They're old. A new friend.
Fuck.
You're a bricky one, aren't you? Gone mad. Will you just die?
Gotcha. Strange coin, human finger, blue wax. Thank you. I just got bitch slapped. I'm now level 2. Corrupted heart. Oh, I need more money. Okay, that all did not go as planned. Nope, not trying to add anything. I need to get better at this menu system. Fuck, that hurt. Five, 3, what was... I don't know if there was another number that I might have missed earlier. What the fuck is happening? Bit of fortune as a talented physician in Boston treating unusual cases. Took a trip to China in 1860, possibly to avoid war in U.S. Left China for England. Bringing a half-Chinese daughter, Margaret, with him, mother unknown. Substantiated rumors of heavy opium usage. Met Peter Mostyn in 1878. Robert and Margaret moved into Mostyn House. Years later, Peter dead and Robert owns Mostyn House. In the dark, I can almost see her. Our number game. West to east in white lead. The other two are where we laid our heads. So it'd be 735. Swift ring. Fix my craziness. I think it was 3-5. Yeah, buddy. Light the candle. So long as you do not leave this room, death will return you to this moment. But do I get to keep all my items and shit? Ah, you must be the new boy. Just so you're aware, the last boy died of sepsis. He did not listen carefully to my instructions. Patient is dying. You need to run to the laboratory and craft a tonic jar. You have a tonic jar? No. Each night I explore the boundaries of his magnificent and horrifying gift. I am eternally grateful to Dr. Blackett, though he claims he does not believe in God. It is plain that he has chosen to do his work. Clumsily, the previous inhabitants of the house exposed the dream to magic. Cosmic concepts have been cloaked in the false vocabulary and childish sigils of 17th century charlatans. It will take decades of study to properly harness this magic. Thankfully, I have plenty of time.
Is any of this real? They're all dead. Another one. Fancy yourself a knight. You wretch! You're a bricky one, aren't you?
Get your ass beat, paralysis jar. Summon Spear's book. The lock is broken. I unlocked it. That's right, there's that big guy walking around. Alright, so... I am gonna go camera out for a minute. I'll bring that camera back. I'll just be disembodied voice of a narrator while we go through this hunting place. Jeremy, Tara, corrupted liver. Case note 3, the autopsy has ruled Peter's death as alcoholic cardiomyopathy, although the performing doctors note some irregularities. The transfer of Mostyn House to Robert Blackett following Peter Mostyn's untimely death is suspicious. However, all of Peter's immediate family is deceased is not so unusual as to be implausible. It is the officer's opinion that this investigation should be closed. Ah, you must be Nightingale. I've heard wonderful things about you from my daughter, Margaret. I'm Dr. Robert Blackett. I do apologize for not coming to visit you sooner. Oh, I see you're staring at my head wound. Nothing to worry about. Cut my head open on a low doorway. We old men bleed so easily. I'm afraid you've caught me at a bad time, as I must be heading upstairs. I'm sure we'll have plenty of time to get acquainted here in the dream. For now, feel free to use my laboratory. You seem like a clever girl, so you can borrow my basic lab manual. Enjoy the rest of your evening. All right, bye. Do you not give off a reflection? Progress is slow. I have no pupils. The dream has become overrun with disgusting, disease-ridden corpses. That wretched butcher surgeon turned the dream into a nightmare. Now he has the audacity to linger here. Claims Dr. Blackett hired him, but I cannot believe God would mislead one of his chosen ones. We need fresh inhabitants free of disease with the minds of Christ wonders. What was my quest? I think to make a tonic jar. Oh, so anywhere the question mark still on the mini map has something that I didn't search. I do not like this guy. Maybe of some use, boy. Talk. Butcher. I do have a name, of course. I'd rather not sell my solely my reputation in the real world. Finding work has been difficult for an old-fashioned craftsman like myself, so I do things I'm not proud of. Bloody fool Joseph Lister has turned the art of surgery into a complete farce. Dr. Blackett offered me good pay for a simple job. Each night I was delivering fresh corpses and dissect them. He claimed he was starting a medical school, but there were no students. The bodies were to be anatomized in front of a curious window, the observer cloaked in shadow. A few nights later, when I woke in the dream, the truth was made clear. I've been hired to introduce the dream to the mechanical operations of the human body. Now I stay on assisting Dr. Blackett, yes, but performing my own investigations as well. Dream affords me the rare opportunity to study the human body in exacting detail or whatever. Each night, the dead are reanimated anew, so I can truly practice in a way impossible in the real world. I first arrived in the dream. I performed many an experiment on willing subjects. Well, mostly willing, I think. Progress requires sacrifices. No, for instance, I spent a few weeks slicing one gentleman's Achilles tendon in a different way each night. As you can imagine, he grew stark raving mad. By the end, I was able to consistently repair that hobbled foot. Don't even get me started with what I've learned about the brain. I believe I'm alive in the real world, and that in a few more nights I'll wake as usual. Initially, I had only the faintest memories upon waking, but over time I have learned to retain more. As soon as I awake, I'll pick up a scalpel and retrace what I practiced in the dream. Additionally, there's a way to keep it at will, but I certainly won't tell you about it. My little secret. Also, heard you sneaking around. If I ever hear you sneaking around Monson Mausoleum, I'll cut your eyes out. Oh, cool. Oh, I see. You're not the new boy. You're a puppet. I'm going to snip your strings. What? What?
Found you. Foul creature. Demonic child. Come here, child. Aha! Break this child.
Fuck.
Come here, child. I have you now. Come here, child. Oh, glorious miasma! Come here, child.
Get out of here.
Curse you, child.
Right eye to an ancient stone idol. Small glimmering lights can be seen within. Remembrance here. A tear-shaped drop shut only by those who made an offer. Oh, you can make an offering at the Remembrance Shrine. Nice. Killed the butcher surgeon. Okay. Hmm. Oh, I guess that one guy won't give me any trouble now. I just want to take a picture of the ghost, god damn it. Got him. Okay, let's go. Oh shit, I had what I needed? Cool. I accidentally hit the button too quick. You've proven yourself worthy of the Advanced Grimoire. Use this at the Occult Wax Table to mix your waxes together to produce colors and spells. Next reward will be at level 10. You killed the Butcher Surgeon? That's tremendous news. I do not want to celebrate the death of a fellow human being, but the Butcher wasn't quite human, was he? You should proceed at once to Monsem Mausoleum with the object that you found. It must be some sort of key. The mausoleum can be found deep in the hedge maze. Some of the paths through the maze may be invisible to the naked eye. You'll need to be sufficiently cursed to see through the illusions. Cool. I got my camera reloaded. What was down in here? Oh yeah, just the wretches room. Adds 25 armor. Cool. I mean, might as well make the scrolls, right? So if I have enchant spell. Oh. So he's gonna be my homie? Cool. Do I need to be like cursed? Yeah. That's how you do it. False moon and waterfall. Whoever or whatever created nowhere clearly had a romantic soul. The girl's name I cannot recall sometimes sits on that rock. Haven't seen her in a while though. It's beautiful, isn't it? No better place to spend eternity, I think. It helps that nowhere is a crossroads of sorts, so I'm off to meeting new people. Nowhere is the only place in the dream you can get from anywhere. Initially it was just me, and then my trusty crow flew in from the portal. I've given him many names, but he can't seem to remember any of them for very long. Sometimes later the old bag over there wandered in from who knows where. Can't stand her, but what can I do? She's so old that if I threw her out the portal, she'd turn to dust. Damn. Take a picture of a spirit, you capture its soul. A girl about your age wearing a mask sold me a whole pile of photo spirits. Said she was on her way to the mausoleum to protect something. A spectre, how grand. This photo positively gives me chills. For your reward, take this perception codex. This is why you see spirits from further away without being cursed. It also means that you need to be less cursed to come visit me. It sold a photo of that one thing. Nah. Well, looks like we're going over this way. Because he doesn't care about my Bible. spirit twigs, warding candles, camera and dry photographic plates, the Bible, cursed explorer ring, the ring of perception. I don't know what that is. Let's get rid of this curse thing, but keep my perception high. Candle ring. Plus 50 inner light, plus 50 perception, plus 50 luck. When worn over the face and combined with proper theatrical talent can fool most undead into thinking the wearer is one of them. Regrettably, the call its usefulness is limited by one's inability to interact with objects, crouch, or run while wearing it. Oh yeah, we can go undercover. The weary traveler lost in night breathes many a longing sigh, and marks the welcomed eye of light with rapture in his eye. The memory of Ann Monson, loving mother to twins, yada yada, and Priscilla. Got you. Child. Grab piece of cloth plus 40 perception. Spectral remains. Burning zombie, corrupted finger, blue wax. I don't know what I have to do to get spectral remains. let's use one of these. Ah, fresh face. You look about the same age as me. Your face still looks intact, though. I think my body must be rotting in reality. And my face is the first to go in the dream. My name's Emma. Not that it matters much. I'll make you a deal. Bring me an enchant spell. Oh, and I'll help you break into this mausoleum. You're going to like what's inside. Trust me, the first witch can teach you how to make an enchant spell. Maybe a few scrolls stashed on the head mage if you look hard enough. Damn it, I just used it. Oh, I need yellow wax. Where's the one? Okay, so I got the stuff to make those scrolls. Let's go back. Old library, here we come. You're just gonna go hear gunshots pop off. This is such a strange game. There we are. Pleasure doing business with you. Thank you. Shit, that was a bad idea. Did that freaking even do anything? Oh, I fucked that right up. Giant zombie, corrupted liver. Ooh, a fuck ton of coins too. Spectral remains. Oh, from where I took a picture of that ghost. Yes, I needed that. Ghost physician. Why was it coming down here? Oh yeah, wine cellar lady. Fortitude, poise. Ooh, effectiveness of shields. Speed. Fortune. She needs like a corrupted heart. Damn. Got the spectral remains. Hmm. I almost feel like before I do this, I want to go back somewhere really quick. Corrupted meat. Body bag. Usually gives you a corrupted heart. Did he? Yeah, we can go level up again. And now I think I found everything in here. Cool. Nope, wrong spot. Honestly, I like the fact that you can just bounce around after a certain point. And you're like just a little bit crazy. Or have the perception. Oh, I need a corrupted heart. I need a lot of things. Over to the hedge maze. Light this candle. You know, I've been thinking what's in there is pretty valuable. I think I'll keep it for myself. No hard feelings. I'm back. Welcome back. Oh shit. Fuck, I'm hurt. Shit, this is bad. We gotta heal. God damn it, I got hit in the backswing. Okay. Dope, he died. One of this series is one of those that rewards you for paying attention, so I'm trying to... Am I paying attention, Cap? Still watching Death Note? Hell yeah. Did I just become poisoned? Shit, I ate the wrong thing. Alright, what do I got? No, nothing good. I'm gonna bop you, bitch. I got her. Goat's fashion record, permanent fashion record. No. Some notes I can record the current list of equipped rings, amulets, and outfits for quick recall. Adjusting one's tired if the situation had never been easier. Took out Emma. Cool, got her. Although said it's so weird, but I like him. Yeah, he's definitely a strange fellow. He just like perches everywhere. He's fun. Born Newport, Wales, died of cholera. Alfremaston, Lancaster, England. Died 1874, fever in Constantinople. Aberdeen, Wales, died 17th of heart failure. In Wales. Some shit I can't read. I need a cursed sentinel candle. How do I... Oh, shit. The son studied every letter of his family's Latin inscriptions. Father, 2 precious children in his heart. Sister, 4 corners of the world to explore with their family. Mother, 6 days a week caring for... Oh my gosh, I'm taking a picture. And 1 day to honor God. Truly the family is divine. So would it be Robert? I think it's Robert. Oh no, Alfred and Priscilla? What just happened? Can't believe you've gotten the eye back. I apologize for the deception of this mask. Allow me to properly introduce myself. I'm Peter Mustin. It says, my sarcophagus over there. I'm dead in the real world. Allow me to explain. My twin sister, Priscilla, and I have been interested in magic since we were children. We always find a way to contact our dear deceased mother, but nothing worked. It wasn't until 1874 that we finally found real magic. We were invited on a diplomatic trip to visit Constantinople, this ancient city of Byzantium, whatever. While my father worked to integrate himself with the politicians, we traveled. Priscilla and I searched for artifacts to purchase. After many encounters with shady merchants and frauds, we were finally shown this idol with ruby eyes. The price was high, but we were promised miraculous efforts. So the idol was purchased. That night, Priscilla and I awoke in the dream for the first time. This idol is the source of the dream, and it recreates anything its ruby eye sees. The idol is a painter of sorts. It tries to portray its subjects accurately, but it's prone to extrapolation or flights of fancy. Once the ruby gaze has fallen upon someone, it will incorporate them into the dream. Father recalled a fever shortly after we arrived in Constantinople. Only a few days after purchasing the idol, Priscilla showed symptoms of the fever as well. Within a fortnight, they were both dead. My grief, as you can imagine, was boundless. But to my utter astonishment, Priscilla was alive in the dream. The idol did not know of her death. I returned home to Moston House with the bodies and the idol. As I showed the idol more of the house and of life, the dream grew grander. I was unable to convince the idol that magic exists with some simple parlor tricks and pyrotechnics. In the dream, my sister and I slowly created a paradise. Of course, even with her magic in the dream, we were never able to meet Mother. The idol had never seen her. As you have seen, Dr. Blackett and the henchmen have turned the dream into a nightmare. It's time to end the dream by destroying the idol's representation of itself in the dream. Thank you for returning the eye. I am too weak to have done it myself. Now let me prepare the destruction spell. Oh, Peter, you finally let your guard down for a moment. You have been quite a naughty boy, haven't you? Excellent work, Mr. Wretch. Peter, my old friend, how far you have fallen. I've tried to help you. Why would you try to destroy the dream? Collect the ashes for the erasure ritual. Peter shall cause us no more trouble. Take the girl to the observatory. I have other matters to attend to. Nightingale is taken to the observatory in the attic. Eventually, the wretch's sleep spell begins to wane. She awakens to find a letter at the foot of her bed. Terribly sorry for the frightful events of Born Witness 2. Peter was a sick man determined to destroy the dream, even if it meant forever snuffing out the inhabitants. I understand you must be alarmed and confused. It would not surprise me if you think me a monster. I must assure you that these are slanderous falsehoods, and that no harm shall come to you in the dream. I'm afraid of pressing business to attend to. Please remain safely in the observatory until I return. Now I'll explain everything. Right. On that note, though, I think that is where I'm gonna call it, because it's late for me. So thanks for hanging out, y'all. It's been great having you here. I appreciate you being a part of mine. I hope that was a good part of yours. This game's weird, but it's kind of cool. I like it. So I think we'll be back with more of this. Probably won't be until later tonight, tomorrow. Living Legend, as always, great to see you, my friend. Thank you for popping in. Enjoy Death Note. But thanks for hanging out. Take care. Stay safe. See you. Have a great rest of your night, morning, afternoon, whatever it might be. And I will see you all around. Good night, guys.